This is definitely not a kids movie. Sausage Party. So Sausage Party is a brand new animated comedy, but not for kids this time. This one is aimed more at adults. It stars the voice talents of Seth Rogen, James Franco, Kristen Wiig, Jonah Hill, Selma Hayek, Michael Cera, Edward Norton, Paul Rudd, Nick Kroll, and many, many others. And in this movie, all food wants is to go home with us. We to them are gods, and when we take them out of the shops and take them to our home, we are taking them to their paradise, their version of heaven. However, what they don't know is when we take them out of the shops and take them home, we are in fact going to eat them and kill them. And now Frank, voiced by Seth Rogen, must go around and convince all the food that they are being lied to, that when they are taken away by the gods, they will be killed. And there we have our movie, and this movie was pretty damn hilarious. And my God, is it dirty. This movie crosses the line so many times, I'm surprised it got a 15 rating. But to be honest, I loved that. This movie was hilarious. I loved how far they pushed it. And this definitely opens the door more for more animated adult comedies. If you're a fan of anime, you will have seen a lot of stuff like this, or maybe some stuff even worse than this. But for those who aren't really a huge fan of anime, this is something quite new to them. And it will be an interesting premise, having an adult comedy that is a cartoon. But with it being a Seth Rogen movie, could they really expect any different? And speaking of Seth Rogen, he's great in this movie. He does a great job voicing Frank. As do the entire cast. Kristen Wiig plays the bun, who's also his love interest in this movie, and they continually talk about, you know, putting the wiener inside the bun. Sex joke. But every other cast member suits their role perfectly. They're all hilarious in this movie. And there are moments where I hear a character talking and then I don't find out until the end, and I'm genuinely surprised that that person voiced that character. And as ridiculous as it might sound, because as soon as I got home after seeing this movie, I munched down on a hot dog. I didn't. It was a Friday, so I had takeout. But you do care about these characters, and how they've just opened their world into a nightmare. You do genuinely feel sorry for them. But in that, it's food. I will say the animation for this is also really, really well done. And there are some times, but not many, where the joke doesn't always hit, or they just end up dragging it out so long that the punchline isn't as funny. But for the most part, my sides were hurting when I watched this movie. I could not stop laughing. I was laughing for near the entire runtime of this movie. Is it a perfect movie? No, and there are issues with the movie. The first being the douche. I don't literally mean a character who's a douche, I mean a literal douche. It was the villain of this movie, and I didn't really feel like you needed to have a villain. And to be fair, it didn't show up in the movie as much as you expect him to, with him being the villain. I didn't find that character funny, I didn't find him that threatening, and me personally, I didn't really think he were needed. I also feel like the movie spent a little bit too much time in the store rather than on the outside world. Like in the trailer, you see the food being taken out of the bag and then the potato gets peeled. On the food sense, the skin's getting peeled off. But the parts where the food are actually at home is about 10 minutes of the movie. The rest of this movie all takes place in the store. And yeah, it was fine, but I would have liked to have seen more of the outside world as well. And every reviewer has talked about at the end of this movie that it's so dirty, it's so sexual, and they cross the line so much that if they look back, they can't even see the line anymore. And I was like, can't be that bad. After watching the movie, I understand. They push it. They really go for it at the end of this movie. It was hilarious. It was disgusting. I loved it. So in the end, guys, Sausage Party is a hilarious adult comedy with great voice actors. It's very well written. The animation's beautiful. It's well directed. The last scene, you don't know whether to laugh or puke or both. And although a few issues, I loved this movie. I had a great time. As soon as I left, it stuck with me. And so I'm going to give Sausage Party 4 stars. So, Sausage Party, have you guys seen it yet? What did you think about it? Whatever you thought, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share the video with your friends, and if you want to see more videos just like this one, then subscribe to my channel for more. Thanks again for watching. You guys are awesome, and I will see you all in the next video.